Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from October 20th to the 26th. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Aquarians. I just wanted to tell you that I am open for personal readings for those of you that do not know, but also for those of you that send me reading emails till the month of June, where I said that to put yourself in the waiting list. I have answered, I would say 20 emails, and I had no one answering me back. But I did start, because what I did is I started in June, right? And I've been moving on. For those of you that haven't answered me, I've moved on till I got people to come in and give them readings. So please check your spam or your junk folder for seeing that I haven't received a reply from you, and I just want to tell you that, give you an alert that to check your emails or rewrite back to me, because like I said, November, I have maybe like 1 or 2 spots left, which might be filled by tonight. And I'll be going into the month of November. So just letting all of you know to check your emails, okay? Yes, so I took out the Oracle cards beforehand, because before I used to do them online, like on camera, and it takes too long, So these are your Oracle cards. I have clarifying your life situation, messages from your spirit guides, an energy card, also a psychic tarot oracle card, your crystal card, moon phases, and your angel number. Okay, so this I will give it to you at the end of the reading. If you can't watch the whole reading, press the like button. It will go into your playlist. Plus, it's going to help me here on YouTube the more you press like. Okay, so just letting you know. So let's get started with your reading, Aquarius. Okay, we'll take these cards here. We're going to look at your recent past, what's crossing you as your challenge, and in the core, your current energy, your immediate future, what you don't see in your environment but you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards for you. And after the clarification of the cards, I will give you advice from the universe. And then after that, we're going to tackle the oracle cards if you want to stay tuned. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's happening here for you. Please let me know in the comments below how you feeling, what's going on. Let me know how you're feeling at this time. I feel that a lot of you are feeling frustrated. You're tired. Maybe things are not going the way you want. I don't know. Let me know how you're feeling, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, from October 20th to the 26th. Let's see what's happening here for you. Ten of Swords. What's crossing as your challenge, the Seven of Cups, and the core in the recent past till now is the Three of Pentacles. In the current energy, you got the Fool, followed by the Nine of Cups. In the immediate future, you have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. In how you're feeling is the Queen of Swords. And what you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware of, is the Knight of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, the Tower. In the potential outcome, the Ten of Cups. I love that. And in the overall is the Hierophant, okay? This could be a marriage for some of you. It doesn't have to be. It's about you taking the higher road. It's about taking leadership, as well. There is stability here, okay, in a situation. I also see that. Recent past till now was an ending where you were in the dark for a very long time, and finally there's an ending, and light is being shown, okay? And in what's the challenge is that there's something here maybe you're in denial about. There's an ending of a cycle, and maybe there's a lot of confusion in what you want, okay? Because there's some things that you want here that are not really, good for you. There's some things that are and some things that are not, okay? So there could be confusion at this time. You're feeling confused. But what I'm being shown is that there is stability here. There's people coming in to help. There's collaboration and teamwork, okay? There's a strong foundation. Maybe some of you are, if you're going through like a lot of anguish here, and where there's a lot of confusion and you're not understanding what's happening, I feel that you're going to a church more often, or there's a sense of like church, energy of church or something like that, okay? In types, it could be like where you're going somewhere where you need that support at this time, okay? In the current energy, you have the Fool. There's a new beginning. You feel adventurous, optimistic. There's a wish fulfillment, okay? And whatever this is with the Two of Cups, could be love, could be coming into agreement with someone. There's an energy of, a special bond. We'll see. And how you're feeling, what you're in your head about something here, okay? And you're very honest about what you're feeling, but maybe you're also very harsh in your words. Just saying, Aquarius. It's okay. You could be honest. That's fine, but in moderation about how you express yourself, okay? Always express yourself with love. And in what you're not seeing in your environment, you're making progress, even if you feel like you're not. And in the hopes and fears, yes, there's definitely the tower, okay, that's coming in, unexpected events, and the potential outcome, there's happiness here. Okay, a lot of happiness and joy and bliss. So now we're going to clarify the cards. Okay. The Hierophant in the overall. Okay, taking the higher road. Some of you have to take leadership roles. Could be a marriage or an association, whatever it is here. It's slow and steady. It's not fast, okay? Two of Wands. You're stepping out of the comfort zone and making plans and making decisions at this time. With Eight of Wands, something is definitely taking off here for you. There is a new beginning. Something is taking flight. Some of you could be, there's more messages coming in. Something is taking flight, or some of you might be also vacationing or traveling. With the Page of Pentacles, you had to rebuild yourself here, I feel. You had to really put a lot of work into yourself. There could also be an offer coming in. Huge transformation here. There could be an offer and you stepping out of your comfort zone in a situation. It's very, very positive. A lot of communication probably taking, or just things are going to be moving, and that's like something is being accelerated. Okay, let's look at the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Yes, divine intervention is taking place here where the light came through. Okay, there's going to be celebration around you, whether if it's your community, friends, or family, networking, socializing. There is, and something is coming in divine timing. It's the perfect time. Okay, feeling really optimistic. And the 7 of Pentacles there is some type of fruition. Something is coming to fruition here for you. Okay, so it's very, very positive. Let's look at the 7 of Cups, and what's crossing you as your challenge is your confusion. Maybe you're in denial. Maybe you're daydreaming about something that there's some, like I said, there's some things in this cup that's very, very good, and there's some things that's very deceptive. The Death card, the 2 of Swords, the Strength card. Yeah, you're navigating in the dark right now, or you were navigating in the dark. Something was undecisive here, in terms of stalemate, or you were in between things. There's a death and rebirth. There's a cycle here. There's endings and new beginnings. So you're going through a huge transformation. And Spirit says that you have the courage and strength and the inner power to change and to stay strong here, okay? And have compassion for yourself. That's simple. You need to have compassion for yourself. Let's look at the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're learning here. There's a lot of learning. Teaching and learning, or lessons are being learned. The Empress, the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant. A lot of you want marriage. Some of you, this has to do with marriage, not for all of you. But some of you want to get married in a church. This is what Spirit is saying. Maybe that's 1% of you. Who knows? Some of you are leaders. Okay, it's about you leading something, and maybe it's also about starting a family or having more children. Whatever the case here, if it's not about that, it's about new opportunities of work coming in for you, abundance, and there's going to be clarity and a breakthrough. So there will be a breakthrough, and it's very, very positive that there's a breakthrough here, okay? After things have been stagnant for a while. Let's look at the Ace for the Fool in the current energy. Beautiful happiness here. Oop. Three of Pentacles is there for you. There's a strong foundation here. Queen of Swords shows up twice. The Four of Wands. Yeah, being happy in the home. There's a new beginning here. There's collaboration, teamwork, working together towards a goal, okay, and plenty of communication that's taking place. Let's look at the Nine of Cups in the current energy, a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is followed by the Nine of Cups, which is a confirmation here. Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. There's an ending of a cycle that had to take place here, an ending of a cycle. Okay, that you were in the dark. You are still probably in the dark about it, but there's light finally coming through and a wish fulfillment. And with that comes a gift or some type of gift or bonus or something, money or something that comes in from the universe, okay, of some type of stability that you're on the right path here. In the immediate future, you got the Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles. There's something that's strong here, okay? There's wealth, there's stability, okay, in this situation. But at the end of the situation also is I feel that there's been a lot of struggle between some type of union or just the struggle, maybe carrying a lot of weight, not only your weight, other people's weight on your shoulders. Just like a burnout situation. And some of you need to rest, need to take some time out. There could be some indication that there could be some time out in a situation here to gain clarity, but there has to be some time out because you are exhausted. But like I say, I still see like a strong foundation here, okay? Just a lot of like regrets or trying to release something here, okay? Because again, there's confusion. There's confusion, okay, around this situation. But again, it shows me if you're going through something with a partner here, it shows that the stability is still there, just that a break is needed, time out, okay? Let's look at the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups, the Hangman, the Chariot. You're taking control. There's something here that's been stagnant. There's an impasse. You've been in limbo, trying to find different perspectives here. You're also open to receive. You're followed by your mind, but you're also followed by your heart here. And you're going to take control. You're going to take your power back, and you're going to move forward in a situation. But what shows me is that there's a new path here. Okay, there is a new path that is being laid in front of you. Some of you have not taken that road. Okay, you haven't taken that road. There's a new path that's here. Now it's up to you to go through that path. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles and what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of. Judgment is coming in. A lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening, an emotional awakening. There is judgment here. The Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. There's something long-term here. You've been manifesting, whether for it's abundance of money, a windfall of money, legacy, an estate or a home here. You are making progress slowly towards that, okay, and it's here something long-term. Let's look at the Tower in the hopes and fears. The High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords. Definitely your better times are coming ahead for you. Okay, you're leaving something behind, whether emotion, a person, a situation here. You're trusting your intuition, okay, and better times are coming ahead. Some of you might be, again, like I said, you could be traveling, there could be relocation or moving, but also what I'm being shown is just a transition you're going through. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's an abundance coming in for you. Karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time, destiny, a turning point, something that's faded. Okay, that's what's coming. Let's look at the potential outcome. You got the Ten of Cups. Here it shows again happiness. Ten of Cups is confirmed by the Ten of Cups. Okay, happiness, healing. Okay, have patience here. There's a lot of healing. There's things that have to come into balance because the opposites attract. And since both, if this has to do with a partner, you are opposite of each other. You are totally different of each other. So it takes time. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you have been working on yourself. You're very independent here. Some of you are working on healing or healing yourself. And there's an energy of harvest coming in. With the Queen of Wands, this has to do with your confidence. Okay, this has to do with your confidence. All right. your confidence, what you're passionate about, your determination. This could be also around work. There's a new beginning here. There's a lot of choices that you have to make. Communication is going to be the key because you are black and white, just like duality. And there's something that you've been waiting for a very long time. And a lot of you are stuck in fear instead of, there's a lot of fear. And this is what you are releasing at this time. Now let's look at the advice for you, Aquarius. What's the advice? There's heartbreak, maybe sorrow, grief in the situation. Okay. That's why the Four of Swords is there. Some of you need time to heal. You came into your own reading. Hope is going to be restored. Faith is going to be restored because you're very tired. You've been holding back a lot, okay, in what you're feeling. You've been holding back. You're not even compassionate with yourself, some of you. You've been holding back how you truly feel. You've been holding on to things that are no good for you. You are on burnout, okay, because you are extremely tired. You're carrying too much, okay, but Spirit says that you have the courage and the strength to overcome this. Have compassion for yourself. You have the inner strength to overcome anything. And with the Star card, you came into your own reading here. Yes, the Star card for me is a miracle card. Okay, it's about a wish that's going to be granted. Hope and faith is going to be restored. You're going to feel better, especially if you haven't been feeling better, you will. Okay, Spirit says to let go of what no longer serves you. Now we're going to look at your oracle cards. We're going to look at your angel of your crystal. You did get 2 cards for crystals, okay? So you got the angel of emotional balance, and it's the aquamarine. It says here, are your emotions in turmoil? Are you feeling uneasy? Spend time at the water's edge to regain emotional balance. Clear away any negative energy you may have accumulated from unsettling conversations or negative internal dialogue. So spend time near water. If not, use the aquamarine. And your affirmations are, I am able to identify my feelings and resolve unsettling emotions. Negativity flows away effortlessly and lovingly. My emotional body is awash with positive energy. I enjoy a sense of balance. Safe travel over on water is a certainty. So you got the angel of emotional balance, aquamarine, and then you got the angel of creativity and the carnelian. Are you involved in a creative project or thinking about starting one? You are fertile with good ideas and the ability to conceive something magnificent. Have the courage to take action to make your dreams come true. Allow yourself the time to create. And the angel of creativity, your affirmation is, I am fertile in body, mind, and spirit. Creativity flows through me in many ways. I am brave and bring my ideas into actuality. My imagination is the key to my success. I envision my future and joyfully participate as it unfolds. Okay. In the energy healing cards here, I got 2. You got the sacral chakra. For some of you, this has to do with creativity and the work that you're doing, okay? Not to give up, okay? Maybe listen to you wear the color orange, or like the color that you see here, in terms orange. It could be also, what is this color? Well, it is orange, but there's another color that I just saw 1122. The sacral chakra. Yeah, it could be orange, but there's also another color that they're showing me, but they're not telling me the name. Okay, whatever. Just go on Solfecio Frequencies on YouTube, put on the sacral chakra, maybe try to do something creative. If it's something you're working on, start doing it. That will bring it to flow. Okay, wear the color orange, or even get an orange crystal like I have here. And you also got triumph. So this will be very successful. Okay, there's triumph here. In the Psychic Oracle deck card, you got walking away, number 27. Some of you are going to be walking away from a person, a situation, an idea, or an emotion, but you're crossing the gate, the threshold of the gate, and you're giving out one final look back. And this is what you're completing. And this is all in the completion of the 9 energy. In the moon phases, you got new moon in Leo. Shine. They're asking you to shine, Aquarius. It's your turn to shine. Look at these beautiful sunflowers. To clarify your life situation, you got small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. So small steps. Beautiful to see that. Your spirit guides, the messages, look past what you feel are your wait a minute. Take two. Okay, Aquarius, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Beautiful. And you got two angel number cards. You got 909, and it's about reflection. It says there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. You also got 1144, and this is about mood swings. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or in addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. 1144 and 909. Well, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.